Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Symmetra is so overpowered. Hey everybody, GhostJunk here, bringing you a hero spotlight on Symmetra, the Indian construct queen. Symmetra is a 28-year-old architect who manipulates hard light to bend reality. This allows her to build constructs or inflict beams of energy on her enemies. Symmetra plays a support role in Overwatch and is more on the defensive side of things as opposed to the offensive side. However, she can do quite a bit of damage with the right setting. Symmetra's primary fire is Photon Projector. While holding down R2, Symmetra fires off a short-ranged beam of energy. This beam homes in on nearby enemies or enemy objects, and the longer it's held down, the more damage it does. After 3 seconds of not being connected to an enemy, the damage begins to fall. This is your close-range main source of damage, so try and use this when there's a close-up group fight or an allied ultimate goes off that keeps enemies from moving. Symmetra's secondary fire is Energy Ball. And no, not that energy ball. By using L2, you can fire balls of energy at the enemies that travel at slow but very hard to track speeds. Holding the cast down can increase the size and the damage of the ball, but also takes more ammo out of the clip. Use this at a long range and choke points where enemies are trying to get through. Hopefully something will hit and make it easier to kill them later. These energy balls can even go through some shields, so keep that in mind. Symmetra's signature ability and what makes her the queen of the constructs is her sentry turrets. By pressing L1, Symmetra places a turret on almost any surface. These turrets deal damage and slow any enemy they see with a beam of energy. Symmetra can have up to 6 turrets out at once, and she can have up to 3 stored up at one time. If you have 6 out and place a new one, the first one you placed will despawn. Enemies can destroy these turrets, so place them in hard to hit areas but still somewhere where the turrets can hit enemies. It is extremely recommended that you place these turrets in areas that enemies will walk through for absolute certainty, or in areas that have good camouflage so that unsuspecting enemies never see the turrets. You can place these turrets almost anywhere, so get creative. Symmetra's R1 is Photon Shield. Symmetra places an extra 25 health on each of her allies. Because this is a shield, it will always recharge after not taking damage for a few seconds. When an ally dies, you'll need to replace the shield on them. It is sadly not a permanent effect. Symmetra's ultimate is Teleporter. Symmetra places a teleporter for her allies to get back to the fight very quickly. The teleporter is placed inside the respawn zone and has 6 charges. After they've been used, your ultimate can begin recharging once again. Place this in an area that will get your allies back into the fight with minimal time. Make sure to keep it safe away from enemies though. If they see it, they will destroy it. If they do destroy it, you'll have wasted your ultimate and it will begin recharging. This is extremely helpful because it eliminates runtime from your allies' respawn. It can change the course of a fight being back instantly instead of seconds. Basically your jobs are, in order, set up teleports, shield allies, place turrets in proper spots, deal damage. The primary function is supporting the team and it should be just that. Also, and this is important, very rarely is Symmetra good when your team is attacking and not defending. If you're an experienced player, then you could probably make it work, but if not, save it for the defense games, not the offense games. So heroes that give Symmetra a hard time are basically heroes who are good at flanking. They will typically try and kill the turrets from weird angles and open up doors for the enemy team. Other heroes that have good AoE can also mess with Symmetra pretty hard. They can kill Symmetra's turrets easily with their explosions, and because Symmetra's base health is low, she can be scared off rather easily. Symmetra, however, works very well with other builders or turret-like heroes. They can keep a lockdown on any incoming enemies from all sides, all directions. She also works amazingly with heroes who can keep enemies from moving around a little bit too much. If they can keep them in place, then she can deal some pretty good damage. Symmetra is a hero who shines in maps with kill boxes because it allows her turrets to do a lot of the work. On defense maps, place them by choke points for heroes that like to walk through doors that not all heroes can get to, typically somewhere up high. On control maps, place them in areas that enemies like to get caught in, like hallways or corners. Symmetra is a fun hero and a great addition to a team if everyone is on the same page. If you play her right, you will surely teleport your way to victory. Thanks so much for watching my video on Symmetra. To see my last video on D.Va, click the box on the left, and to see my video on Zenyatta, click the box on the right. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and to see more of my videos, click the subscribe button. Also, if you're on a mobile device, the links are in the description below.